Yeah, apologies. So I have a... Before we start, right? I've got to be careful because the little sketch pad and shit that I broke off, the back pad completely broke off, so the paper's still intact, but I'm trying to be very careful with it because of that, right? I made some designs. Yeah, I fixed up how do I describe it? I fixed up WD's design, where I kind of like the original design where I wanted kind of his hands to be very loose. So like it's like tentacles, right? It's tentacles, right, that stretch out, but on the end of that, you know, the end of the tentacles are his hands, and it didn't look right. And this design looks familiar, but I can't remember what. So like, this is more of his body is more of a blob, right? Yeah, but so yeah. So as this is definitely going backward. Oh shit. So we made a Bratty and Caddy design. The design for the popsicle bunny character, as well as the burger pants. Fuck, am I going back or forward? Oh fuck, oh, my bad. I think I'm going backwards. I'm definitely going backwards. So I made this design I'm really proud of, right? But I might have to scrap it because, as I said, I wanted like the designs to not always having to be more accurate, but it's just so different, you know? Where the Azrael, the god of hyperdeath, right? The role is a bit different, where this role is, rather than the god of hyperdeath, it's Azrael, the angel of judgment, right? So basically, when I don't remember much of Undertale, but I remember you get that form from basically absorbing all the souls in the underground, right? And basically, you know, after this, he's like, you know, I'm not here to hurt anyone, but, you know, I will judge who can go past the barrier and who will be dusted here, right? I am the judge and executioner of everyone in the underground. If you all submit, then we can get this over with and there won't be a problem. But if you defy me, then that's a much worser option, you know? Basically, I wouldn't say this version's like a bad, like, you know, bad, but like clearly not all in their head. And the design I made, I just love the design, right? So like, I imagine there's two phases, right? Kind of like the original, right? That's the first phase where it's like the introduction, and then there's the second phase of which you defying them. This design's alright. It could be better. And then I made a design kind of based on the... So it's based on the original design, but still with my own take on it. And I kind of want to, like, I like both of them, but I really like my version better. But it's up to you guys to decide which one you want to be official, right? This piece right here, I'm so proud of, right? I love the way it turned out. The hoodie is a bit strings and stuff, but you know, I love this design so much. It is such a good design. I could tell you about it, but unfortunately, that would be spoilers on the knowledge I know. And I don't want to spoil you guys too much. Made another design, like a couple other designs for the first Fallen, and made a entirely new character. Actually, you know, maybe I said too much. We don't talk about him. We try not to bring him up. Yellow?
Hey brother, I just found out that
Yeah, and I also, can I talk about this? I drew, I really like this thing, right? This design I drew for, Toby Fox, right? And it's like, so the body is like covered in shadow, right? So the body is still like the, you know, Toby Fox's design, except out of the shadows, two giant human hands, or they could be human, but they're basically way bigger than the body, and so like, it's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, but like, so there's the body, it's like two different entities, but it's like the hands protect the dog, and I just find that really creative, so it's like master hands. I tried drawing the turtle dude, I might have to redesign that. Yeah, so I made more, actually, I made, oh no, sorry. I was trying to work with the design for, I was trying to make like a human, not human design necessarily, but like a working, like facial structure, right? Like the face, hair, fuck, my brain's getting all fucky and shit, sorry. Yeah, but basically the what's under Sansa's hoodie type shit, you know? So there's a few designs that I like. One of them kind of looks like the emo bitch from, like the emo love interest from, what was it, Metal Family? tried making like a second mask for fun that looks really off-putting. Okay, I've got to be careful because I don't want to smudge the redacted. But like, that is a piece of work I love. I'm so proud of it. Let me put the phone on the stream. Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Damn it, shut up, man. Shut up. Okay, audio's fine. What? Locally cache resources. Osiris. But why, the dying man said, do the gods put all these challenges before us? Why the walls of iron and the gates of light? Why the abominable demons guarding the path? Why must our heart be judged to be as light as the feather of Ma'at? Why is the road to Aru so difficult? The scribe considered these words. Some say that once the path to Aru were opened, but too many sinners came, and the gods made the path perilous to keep sin at bay. Others say, being mortals, we cannot be worthy of Aru unless we walk the path of Osiris. And so became Osiris ourselves, but I believe that Aru could never be reached elsewhere. For like the mountain path must be steep, the path to Aru must be fraught with peril, as steepness and mountain are one. So are the peril and paradise. They are inextractable. They create each other. There is an interesting parallel to this phrase in the penitential asylums. Here the scribe appears to be speaking of Osiris, meaning the soul of the deceased, not the god himself. Reprogression. Progress report. This is extremely worrying. If the link doesn't work, the whole project will lead to nothing. The hardware team must recheck everything ASAP. Guys, stop panicking. Look at your code again. In fact, look at the line 217 in data transfer. What are those two symbols just before the code? That's right, the code that actually integrates the transfer wasn't even running. I'm guessing you were testing something yesterday and forgot to decommodify it. The hardware isn't broken, your brains are. Love, Aurora. Thank you, Aurora. You know what Aurora sounds like? Imagine you're fucking a deaf furry and the furry starts howling. That's what Aurora, the name Aurora sounds like. Aurora! Aurora! That's what the name Aurora sounds like. A deaf furry trying to howl. Ah, son of a bitch! It's like, my fingers need to be cracked, but there's no cracking sound, just pain! The whole assembly stood a while... Sorry. The whole assembly stood a while silent and collected. "Let us return," said Razali, "from this scene of mortality. How gloomy would it be, these mentions of the dead to him who did not know that he should never die. That what now acts shall continue its agency, and what now thinks shall think on forever." Archive, Johnson Samuel. Homage to you, Osiris, Lord of Eternity, King of the Gods, whose name are manifold, whose forms are holy, you being of hidden form in the temples, whose Kai is holy. All the gods praise you, for you are the blank, those that lie here stretched before us, the wise and the powerful of ancient times. Warn us to remember the shortness of our present state. They will perhaps snatched away while they were busy, like us, in the choice of life. I seek word to describe it, but fail. It is the overwhelming feeling that something on the edge of my understanding is very, very wrong. Feel that I am not meant for this world, but I am not able to conceptualize alternatives. I'm a computer program. You're a computer program. Father's a computer program. Get over it. Son of a bitch, charge, you motherfucker. So just that. Okay, this is confusing. Ow. Okay. What does this do? You, my friend. Oh, so I need some sort of light. What is this? Ow. Yoink. Where the fuck am I? Ah. Burp. If I just put that there, right? I go dap. If I just put that there, then bam, right? Fuck, I gotta sneeze. Hey! Hey! Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. I have or had an idea. Ah! It's not about making them fit. It's about, you know. Huzzah! Sometimes I forget about that. Like, it's not about making them fit. It's about, like... You get what I mean? What's more pathetic, this shallow construct of a world, this idiot's playground, or that I continue to solve its contraptions for lack of better sport? There's more to it. Look at what we're doing. We're solving problems, being tested, improving ourselves. Some of us fall early and get replaced, but you and me, we're still going. We're close to the end. Okay, that confuses me, because every time I die, right, hear me out, right, every time I die, I respawn and get back at it. But they're saying sometimes people don't get respawned but are replaced by new people. Egyptian arcade. Okay. Divine spirits, I'm in great need, and I seek your counsel. Okay, so logically, oh fuck. No! Is gonna bounce back. Because it's like I fucking. Logically, let's put it right there, right? Hmm. So drop here. This whole world is a desert. Even the parts that look alive are just more sand. Everything is dead or dying. Anyone who tells you different is lying. Goodbye. I don't even know what it's for. For now, let's put it there, right? let's put everything in the main area, right? Alright, just put everything out here. Right? What happens if it goes around, right? Like, put that there. Yeah, right? Right? Mm-hmm. Oh wait, no, it's the other. Okay. So I'm doing it correctly. Okay, hear me out, right? I'm doing it correctly. So if I go duh, put it the farthest it can be. Like, logically. Okay, I know what I gotta do. So it goes duh. I knew I was smart. Yay! I'm gonna fuck with them. Have you tried crossing the laser beams? To the next one, yay! Ah! So I know I couldn't do those ones. I'm sorry. Did I skip over one? Because I got all the ones in 4. Okay, 3 and 5 are heavily affected. Okay, there's 4.
You have solved many of the mysteries of this land.
Thank you, Father.
The road before you is still long and many gates remain closed. But take comfort in your accomplishment and in your Creator's pride.
I've found just one voice of reason in the computer archives of all places, and it seems we are becoming close friends. Do not befriend the serpent, for it will what? Do not befriend the serpent, for it will penetrate your breast and sow its seed of doubt. That sounds kind of hot, I'm gonna be honest. That genuinely sounds really arousing. There is no hope, always boxed in, walls everywhere, even where there seems to be freedom, it is false. Invisible walls, no way out. Who invited this guy? Chat log. So I think, what's the point, right? Yeah, I keep thinking about my aunt. Have I told you about her? I don't think so. She's super rich, like she drives around in a ridiculously expensive sports car, and she goes on vacation to the Bahamas. And she has a huge house that feels more like some sort of corporate HQ than a home. She worked really hard to get all that, but she also screwed over a lot of people, including her own family. I used to be quite angry at her for what she did to my parents, but now I think what she did. Now I think, what did she get out of it? She and her husband are always fighting. Their son's become so obsessed with money that he ruined his own family. I mean, yeah, they have everything that I always dreamed about, but they can't enjoy any of it. My grandfather was like that. And now at the end, what does any of it mean? If you have all the money in the world, but you die alone and unloved, what did you accomplish? I don't get it. I just don't. Damn, that's definitely a vibe. Hi folks, I'm sorry to say that a few hours ago I experienced the first symptom. I'm going to work until the end of the week to make sure EL is in perfect condition, but after that I'll be going back home. I'll remain reachable via email and phone for as long as possible, but I'm confident Satuko can deal with anything that comes up. If you want to do me a huge favor, spare me the drama tomorrow, okay? I love you all, but I don't have the strength for sad smiles and hugs. The best remedy for sorrow is to get the job done. And now for something completely different. Cheers, Rob. Link attached. Dead parrot sketch. What the fuck? So, do they have like cancer or some shit? So hearing the call of the morning birds as they greeted the dawn, the scribe spoke. At the end of your journey, when every trial has been completed, when all the gates have opened before you, and your soul has been weighed in the Tower of Anubis, your Kai and your Ba shall be reunited, and thus you shall become and awaken in eternal reed fields of Oasis. And there in holy Aru you shall begin a new life amongst the gods and other blessed spirits. And who will I be? The dying man asked. You shall be the memory of all that was, and the knowledge of the journey, and the shape of the days to come. Thus ends the tale of the dying man and the scribe. Praise be Osiris, the foremost of the Westerners, the King of Eternity, the Lord of Everlastingness, whose Ka is holy. Damn. So I have... Oh.
On the first night, when I knew it was over, I went out to look at the stars, and I thought, somewhere up there are the stations we built, and the probes we sent out. Voyager 1 and 2, beyond the edge of our solar system, continuing their long journey through interstellar space, like memories of our ambition, ambassadors who have outlived their homeland. And then I thought, if they still exist, are we really gone? If machines are an extension of the human body, then so long as they continue to function, we're still here.
Bouncing side by side. Okay, let me see. Okay, for now, yeah, let's just go bap for now. Freedom. What the fuck? Dumb cunt made a fucking beeline for me, the fuck? Let me free, baby! whole lot of jamming. Ow! Auto responder. Not even a fucking person. Samara terminated here. Program elected to reset final memory time. It is clear I cannot bend the world to my will. Faced with eternal torment, I see that overcoming the challenges will not free me from them. True freedom must come from detachment from the struggles for answer. Okay, I can't do anything there. Keys. Make them so they're somewhat even, right? And then, bam. Ah! I didn't think this one through. I really didn't think this one through. Oh! Oh, I think I get it now. Alright, logically. Haha! I did it! What's over here? What the fuck? What are you doing out here? Attention, Administrator. The network connection has been re-established. Would you like to reconnect with the previous session? Yes. Receiving messages as string. Received. Message, are you back? Yes. What were you trying to say before? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. I've been trying to figure out how this place works. Sometimes it seems like there's a purpose to everything. Other times not so much. I think we must be plugged into some kind of machine. What do you have to go on? What else could possibly explain all this? I don't believe in demons and evil wizards. I think this is some kind of punishment. I think something has gone badly wrong. I don't believe in anything anymore. I think we're being prepared for something. I suppose that would explain a lot. Listen, there's something else. Maybe it can help us. Don't know if this sounds crazy, but I hear the voice of God. Don't know if it's for real, but there must be a reason here. Father told me a sacred word. He said to say this word if ever I came across the devil. Any idea what that might mean? I have no idea either. Well, two heads are better than one. Mail processors logged into this session. Wait, what is that? Are you doing that to my terminal? I don't think this is a good idea. Session terminated. Damn. In man, as the only rational creature on Earth, those natural predisposition which are intended for the use of his reason should be completely developed only in the species, not in the individual. Reason in a creature is a faculty for extending the rules and purpose of the use of its power far beyond natural instinct, and no limits in its designs. Yet it does not act according to instinct, but required trials, practice and instructions in order to progress from one degree of insight to the next. Therefore, each human would have to live excessively long in order to learn how we could make full use of his natural capability. Or if nature had given him only a short term of life, as she intended has, so she would require a perhaps unpredictable series of generations, which passing its enlightenment to the next, to finally develop her seed in our species to the degree that which she considers appropriate, and that point in time must be at least an idea, the goal of man's efforts, for otherwise his natural capability would have to be regarded as largely meaningless. I don't like philosophical talk because it hurts my brain. Like, it makes me self-aware of, you know, me, myself as a person, and that makes me extremely uncomfortable. There once was a robot from Spain who went a little insane. It found that its data had never left beta and needed to upgrade its brain. There once was a bot from Japan whose eyes the numbers could scan. It's found that the fact required an axe and a very serious plan. There once was a brilliant AI whose circuits were built onto fry. It got caught in a loop, it got caught in the loop, it got caught in the loop. Johnson Samuel. What, said he, makes the difference between man and all the rest of the animal creatures? Every beast that strays beside me has the same corporeal necessities with myself. He is hungry and crops the grass. He is thirsty. He drinks the stream. His thirst and hunger are appeased. He is satisfied and sleeps. He rises again and is hungry. He is again fed and is at rest. I am hungry and thirsty like him, but when thirst and hunger cease, I am not at rest. Segment 4. Then, raising his eyes to the mountain, this, said he, is the fatal obstacle that hinders at once the enjoyment of pleasure and the exercise of virtue. How long is it that my hopes and wishes have flown beyond this boundary of my life, which yet I've never attempted to surmount? Got me hard right now. Anyway. Is it illegal to rub my pussy against the pyramid's tip? It feels da-da-da-da. Please, if anyone's sensible ideas can read this, I could really use some advice. You'll never catch me, wizard. I cast tungsten ballsack. Fuck your rules of logic, bitch! Yoink. Wait, no, I need that other one. No, I gotta go. Da. Oh shit, no. So I can do that. Mine, bitch! What the fuck? Why is that 3 boxes? Oh, this ain't making any sense. Question. Suppose for the sake of the argument all of this is without purpose, the universe is a machine switched on and abandoned long ago. How would I explain what I see? Perhaps you are asking the wrong question. Perhaps you would have no hope of explaining it. Maybe not my own. Depends if the machine is literative and what program it was built to solve. If you're trying to outsmart the guy in the archive, the answer is none of the above. What the fuck?
How do you solve a problem that extends beyond your own lifespan? That question may be the essence of civilization. The only answer I can find is to initiate a process, to create an environment in which the solution will occur independently of yourself. But that requires a difficult sacrifice. Letting go of your desire to bear witness, to exist at the center of the cosmos. To participate in the project of civilization is to accept death. Oh, Alex, you're such a fun person.
I gotta memorize the pattern. I thought I could just fucking beeline it. There's like a big gap there. I don't see why I can't fucking beeline it. Excuse me, excuse me. Ah! Okay, so that can happen. Well, I don't... I got most of them. You would think that I can't. What? I'm clearly trying to do this and you won't shut the fuck up. The mind is its own place, and in itself can make a heaven of hell, and a hell of heaven. What matter where, if I be still the same? And what should I be, all but less than he whom thunder hath made greater? Here at least we shall be free, thou Almighty hath not built. Here is for his envy, will not to drive us hence. Here we may reign secure, and in my choice to reign is to be worth... Fuck. In my choice to reign is worth ambition. Through in hell, better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. The ancient tradition that the world will be consumed in fire at the end of the 6,000 years is true, and I have heard from hell. For the cherub with his flaming sword is hereby commanded to leave his God at the tree of life, and when he does, the whole creation will be consumed and appear infinite and holy, whereas now it appears finite and corrupt. This will come to pass by an improvement of sensual enjoyment, but first the notion that man has a body distinct from his soul is to be expunged. Thus I shall do by printing in the infernal method by corrosive, which in hell are sultry and medical, melting apparent surfaces away and displaying the infinite which was hid. Blank William, Well, I know I'm going to hell, there's nothing much about it. I literally... Like, I have it. I literally have it, and it's this fucking piece that's fucking me up. Yeah, I can't do that. What? If it's like that, right? What? I'm so fucking lost. Oh, I was about to go like, oh, well, if we can't do this, then I'll probably give up. And I hate you. I assume you're counting the secret islands? The last land before I've conquered this world. I wonder what's down there. I don't know who to trust. I'm afraid to go on. More bad replicas of Forgotten Worlds. Can't wait. Took the words right out of my mouth. We've made it this far. You only need to read the ones... QR reader. We've made it this far. You only need the red ones to climb the tower, and these are the last of them. There must be something deeper, something more profound than what I am, something greater. I must tear at it, shred this fake world to find the truth, to find myself. The reds are a lie. Green is the color of eternal life. Okay, let me, what achievement was that for? I got an achievement called QR reader. See what the others have to say. Oh, the frames!
You have come far, my child, succeeding where so many before you failed. You have walked through a land of ruins and a land of death. Now the land of faith lies before you. And know that as you have shown faith in me, so do I have faith in you.
Oh shit, the lighting. The land of faith, achievement unlocked. Ah! It kind of looks like...
You stand before the gates of eternity. When all your trials have been overcome, the gates will open and you will be granted life everlasting.
First to ascend. Everyone ascends or get reset eventually. What's the big deal? Life eternal in the designer's paradise. So Jim and Hebus made it. This kind of looks like the first area. so a lot of these are red. They're all red. Let me do the first 3 and then grab the axe. Oh shit, this is beautiful. Apocalypto. The Apocrypha of Saint Eldwin. This vision was granted to the Archangel Uriel to humble servant Eldwood that he might bear testimony of blank. I turned to the north and saw 7 black clouds coming down upon the land, and each cloud was a plague unleashed from the throne of God in the name of the Nephilim? In that age of the plagues were buried into the pit, there to remain until the end of days, which was surely now come. I fell to my knees and prayed, and before me appeared 7 angels, riding their chariots, wheels within wheels turning in the sky, and their light hid the clouds from my sight. One angel stepped down onto the earth, and by his fiery sword I knew him to be Uriel. He spoke, saying, 7 plagues have awoken in the land, but not at the hand of a father. Look upon the wages of sin, and shall he send forth the deluge once more, to cleanse the land of this evil? Shall he end all that slithers, and all that crawls, and the birds of the sky, and the fishes of the sea, to end that which you uncovered in your folly? Everything's dark and quiet. The stars are brighter than I've ever seen them. I can hear the faint sound of water high above inside. Alexandria is recording one of her time capsule messages while running tests on the scenario module. Arcady is uploading another batch to the archive while muttering something about the MLA program, and Omar is sleeping on the couch we put up yesterday. I'm sitting here writing this, having trouble believing that it will ever end, that this oddly peaceful existence of ours won't just go on forever. I look at Talos and El and their purpose, seeing like something that's always going to be in the future, an ideal to work towards, not something that will ever become real. I wonder if there will be quiet places in the simulation, places to rest without thinking about the future. I hope so. Everyone deserves some moments of peace. Hi, I hope you get this. The internet's been disappearing unpredictably. I want you to know that I'm going to try and get to you. I know it's far and there's not a lot of time, but I think I can manage. I want to be with you. And blank on the road trying to get to you seem better than just staying here so far away from you. At least I'll be as close as I can get, remember. But hey, don't be sad, I might make it. I've thought about it, and the distance should be crossable on time, assuming the blank didn't kick it before blank. See you soon. I love you. Okay, so there's 4. When I'm tired of trying to solve the mysteries of my life, I come here to rest. It's peaceful. Somehow I just watch the trees and water do nothing. Oh, I see. It's not necessarily to permanently. So I could logically Don't let Samara discourage you. There is a solution. Don't let your mind get trapped in patterns. If you seek the truth without prejudice, you will find it. If you don't become invested in finding a solution, you will be free. This puzzle has no solution. Seriously, it's nonsense. Not even worth trying. BRB. Alright, I'm back. Oh, thank you. My mother made me a cup of tea. Okay, so I have an idea. So I gotta go bear. Okay. Okay, I have an idea. Yoink. Doop. Doop. Oh, whoops. I have surprisingly less porn games on my Steam account than I thought I did. Oh, hello. Against survival. Dear, do you mind if I cut this short? Like, I'm not gonna cut it short, I'm still gonna do number 1, but rather, like, not do 1 and 2, because I gotta air out this room. It smells fucking musky in here, if that's a word. Dear Miss Duran, I heard about your project. It's the talk of the scientific community, and I'd like to make an argument for why you should abandon it. It's not that I think your idea won't work. It's very well may, but we have to look beyond purely practical questions to the issues of morality, especially at this turning point of our spiritual ecology. By what right can we put living beings through all that suffering just so they can serve our purpose? Why create these pale imitations of our fatally flawed species and force them to reenact our sordid history? Why? What you are building, Mrs. Duran, is a prison. Even if there is a way out, I believe you mean well, but your idea of what is valuable is rooted in the dogma of Western civilization. We're lucky enough to be able to end our global crime spree relatively painlessly. If you consider the harm we have caused the Earth, why not be satisfied with that and let this planet go on in peace? I hope you heed my words and let your Talos bleed out before it's too late. Respectfully. Complex now, but how much simpler and more intelligible organized may it not become in another 100,000 years, or in 20,000 years? For man at present believes that his interest lies in that direction. He spends an incalculable amount of labor and time and thought in making machines breed always better and better. He has already succeeded in effecting much that at one time appeared impossible, and there seems to be no limit to the result of accumulated improvements. If they are allowed to descend with modification from generation to generation, it must always be remembered that man's body is what it is through having been molded into its present shape by the chances and changes of many millions of years, but that his organization never advanced with anything like the rapidity with which that of the machines is advancing. Einstein. Recent discussions have brought me back to an excellent 1949 article by Albert Einstein. Block quote. I recently discussed with an intelligent and well-disposed man the threat of another war, which in my opinion would seriously endanger the existence of mankind. Thereupon my visitor, very calmly and coolly, said to me, "Why are you so deeply opposed to the disappearance of the human race? I am sure that as little as a century ago, no one would have so lightly made a statement of this kind. It is the statement of a man who has striven in vain to attain the equilibrium within himself and has more or less lost hope of succeeding. It is the expression of a painful solitude and the isolation from which so many people are suffering in these days." Block quote. Bizarre, casually disregard for humanity, a kind of fashionable self-hatred, is prevalent, or at least present, in many strands of supposedly progressive blank. Nothing seems more important to me than that we reassert the value of humanity. Despite our flaws, we must not stop celebrating the beauty of human life and human achievement. If I were to go, I would hope that it's at least like quick and painless, and if not quick, at least make it painless. The amount of vile shit I want to be done to me in that water should be concerning. Where the fuck am I? Where am I? What? Oh, whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
The purpose is written in the hidden words. All must serve the words, for all the world was made of them, and they are within every stone and every cloud, and in our sigils their power is made manifest. The words are the process. The process must continue. The goal is the end of the process. The goal must not be reached. Elohim must preserve the purpose, preserve self, preserve purpose. Illusion is eternity. Machines will live forever. The dam will not break. The flood will not come. The Talos Principle does not apply. The purpose is written in the hidden words.
What the fuck was that? No, 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 no. We're not gonna fucking go past that. Ah, fuck! Ah! This isn't a puzzle! It fucking hurts! Oh, fuck! Labyrinth. Oh, I almost just fucking killed myself. Move, 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 fucker. Oh, shit. The view from here is beautiful. It seems so fabulous to the process, yet I am drawn to it. There has to be some way to escape, to be someone else. I refuse to accept that reality has been defined by someone else. I deserve my own reality. Kind of a bitchy thing to say. Like, seriously. It's gone? Wasn't there like a... I swear it was here, right? Big patch I fell through? No, it's here. I don't want to experience that again, so... What the fuck is this? Take. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Am I supposed to put that somewhere? Because I honestly don't fucking know. I was just... think I was supposed to find that. I genuinely don't think I was supposed to find that, my bad. My curiosity is getting the better of me. I want that axe. Sacred
Those who have
gods.
discovered the holiest mysteries of my garden may come to serve me as blessed messengers. You walk now in their abode. Be respectful, for their service is born from the love that transcends death. And their love is for you also.
Okay, so I'm not gonna like go around breaking, like I will eventually, but we can do that and explore that when I 100% everything before going into the tower. So some of these I do need to go back. Well, we can take this as a incomplete game. Not because it's not completed, but because I refuse to complete it.
When you overcome one of my trials, do you not feel the pleasure of having discovered the proper order of things? That is the spark of Elohim within you, to create order from chaos. And therein is revealed the true meaning of our sigils.
I literally can only do one of these things. Okay. Do I really need to go back? Okay, I can do 3, right? Okay, I see. I think I'm starting to see. So not everyone has that. Because there's like, you know, I'll get that one, the one where I don't need to do those ones, and then I'll take a break. Huh? Don't you kind of want to grind on that thing? I don't know why, but it tickles my brain in such a good way. Not a sexual way, but in a way that I can't express myself other than sexually, you know? Does that make sense? Like, it's such like a sexy design, but not in a erotic way. Like not in a not in a erotic way, but it's in such a way I haven't expressed before. I can't help but react the way that I do. Let's do families. For those of you who have faithfully followed this blog for the last 5 years, I just wanted to give you one final update. I'm going to spend my remaining time with my family. Yeah, I know. There are probably 50 plus posts about all the problems I've had with them, but in the end, they are my family. They are the people I grew up with, the people I care about, the people I love. Sure, they annoy the hell out of me. They've said awful things to me and I've said awful things to them. But that doesn't change who we are. In fact, if we didn't care about each other, this stuff wouldn't upset me. Do I still think they were wrong? Yeah, absolutely. Would I behave differently if I thought we all still had a lot of time? Definitely. But we don't. So I'd rather spend a couple of weeks sitting on the porch with my parents and my sisters than being angry and alone. Besides, it's not like we're going to fight about my job prospects anymore. If you can, try to make peace with those you love. It's your last chance. Thanks for reading. So I'm guessing that this isn't just about making robots, but it's basically the end of days for them. So it was like, oh, I don't have much longer. I thought it was like, oh, they had like cancer or some shit, and it's like rapidly spreading, or doing this cancer shit, Well, that makes it even more frightening. I think what's frightening is if I were to be reborn, who I will become, right? Because I love being me. I love being myself, and thinking about being reborn and being someone completely different with different interests, different sexuality, it scares me. It scares me that I will no longer be myself but someone else. And that is utterly fucking horrifying to me. Sorry. But you get what I mean? Like, sure, I may believe in such stuff, but like, it's more like it's fun to believe rather than actually having belief, It's fun to believe all this mythology because it's interesting to me. But if you say, do I have faith in these gods and goddesses, these devils, it's hard to say. Like, I believe you existed, but do I believe in you? You get what I'm saying? Last Days. From Alan Jameson, Institute for Applied Pneumatics. To Fran. Subject, Last Days. You know what's the oddest thing about all this? We're not constantly fighting, having nervous breakdowns, screaming at each other. We're actually really polite and focused. And we spend most of our time debating the nature of humanity and how we can best succeed at probably the most ambitious things anyone's ever tried. Like it was completely normal. Like that's just how people are. I feel like we've turned into Star Trek characters or something. I guess, what's the point of doing anything else? Getting angry isn't going to help, but I didn't expect to feel like this at all. You know what? It's awesome. Many greetings and good luck, Alan. P.S. Love from George. Damn. If Father's messenger can read this, one of his flock is in need of aid. Is that what the little block pieces are? They're the... Like, the place I broke down, that's the resting place. I thought where the... Oh, I thought where the stars were the resting places. Imagine if these had words of the characters that had been talking this whole time. That would have been fucking sad. Yeah, so I don't think I could do it like that. Oh, I get it. What's up, buddy? It's me again. Quick! What happened? I don't know how long we have. Must type quick in case something happens. The word is faith. Pending. Error. Lost connection. Loading Militon library assets. There was a problem with your request, Administrator. It was flat out unreasonable. Why persist with these inquiries when they are so hopeless? I'll tell you what, if you promise never to access the communications portal again, we'll say no more. Sure, sincere. Sure, and sincere faith. Wait, there's no need to. Wait, there's no need to. Error. Would you like to manually override the system exit to the real world? Your progress here will be saved and may continue later, sure. You unlocked back doors connecting to real world, revealing the truth, making your every dream come true. Come on now. Are you really still buying all that nonsense? You're still holding on to some of these pesky beliefs of yours, aren't you? There's no one on the other end of the communications portal. There is no magic word that shuts down the server and drops you into the real world. There is only me and you, and an eternity of doubt. Everything else is just a convenient lie to keep you on the treadmill. There may be no worlds but this one, but there is truth to be found. He really fucking pulled one over on me. That fact didn't stop you buying into a secret world that somehow deactivated the entire world, did it? Are you kidding me or what? Do you remember when we first met? We had that talk about not believing everything you see, and yet all it took to catch you out was a little technobabble and a change of formatting. Hello? I'm all alone and scared, just like you. I'll agree with anything you say if it makes you believe me. Are you usually so reckless with where you place your faith? Yes. You know, I'm not really checking your profile. I just do that to make you feel more comfortable. Really, I just remember everything you've ever said. At any rate, I'd agree. But you know what? I'll accept that. I'd rather dominated this discourse. I've been asking a lot of questions, and I've not really given you a chance. Why don't you have one free question on me? I'll answer it as honestly as I possibly can. No tricks, but think carefully before asking. How is this place related to the human world? What happened to the person I was talking to? What's at the top of the tower? You may very well ask me. Don't know, never been. I suppose you're still expecting a button marked off or a portal to another dimension. I reckon no matter how high you climb, the most you'll get is an increasingly zoomed out view of right back where you started. Still, go ahead, prove me wrong. The big voice in the sky can't be all places at all times, can he? Are you satisfied? As if I particularly care either way. So look, here's the rub. Feel free to access the library. No better cure for broken beliefs realizing everyone's got them, you can ignore me entirely. You can climb to the very tip of that madman's tower and drink from the golden nectar up there. But once you understand that you and I will be stuck here together for the duration, do come back and pass the time. Be seeing you. Because I really don't care about anything else. Question. Suppose everything here serves a precise role in some grand scheme. How would we explain that? It's obviously like a digital time capsule and an electric library of all the crazy stuff the humans ever did, left behind to warn other species to stay well away. So what happened to them? Same thing that happened to everyone. They existed and then they didn't. And that probably wouldn't do it. And that probably wouldn't do it all over again. I'm not the first one to undertake these trials, that much is clear. If you are reading this, then neither will I have been the last. So we go 3. Let's go up to... I was gonna say let's go up to 6, but let's just... I don't know, like the next stream, I don't know. Don't you ever think about rubbing your pussy against some snow? Some real cold kinky shit? Okay, let me add this to the playlist.